Hello there guys, hope you're doing well. So in this video we're going to be speaking about The Acolyte, which is an upcoming Star Wars TV show which will be releasing on Disney+. So for some context, The Acolyte is set to take place in the final days of the High Republic era, a period roughly 200 years before the events of The Phantom Menace. So anyway, there was a new interview released regarding this TV show with the creator Headland, who was the co-creator of Russian Doll. So without further ado, let's get into the interview. So Headland says, "What I can say is the reason it did appeal to me personally is that I was 18 when Phantom Menace came out, and I was a very big Star Wars fan. I remained a big Star Wars fan. Then this big, huge movie event, cultural event happened that was The Phantom Menace." She continued, "And I know there were varying reactions to it, but I was very intrigued why George Lucas had started us at that particular point. I kind of wondered what happened to lead up to this. That's kind of where my Star Wars fan brain went, was like, how did we get here? Why are the Jedi like this? When were they in power? Why are they acting this way? And how is it that they're not having the reaction that you would think they would to Anakin's presence and what Qui-Gon Jinn is saying about how passionately he feels about training him and bringing him into the fold?" So if we look at the Acolyte in the perspective of the Star Wars timeline, where all the movies and TV shows are set, so the Acolyte would be the very first entry into the Star Wars saga, because currently it's the Phantom Menace, but as we know, this show is set before that. So I think this leaves us a big enough gap for a little creative freedom, or it will give us a very good opportunity to further cement the foundation of the Phantom Menace and how things are in that movie, such as we could explore the Rule of Two and how that came into play, or further explore the idea of the Chosen One prophecy, or how the Jedi came into power. Also, this show is actually going to focus on the dark side, which is really exciting to me because I've been wanting to see something from the perspective of the dark side for such a long time. Anyway, let's continue with the interview. Most of the people that I met with were people that were either really big fans of the franchise, but maybe not as familiar with Dave Filoni's work in Clone Wars and hadn't played the video games. And then there were people like myself that have watched all of Clone Wars and played Fallen Order, Knights of the Old Republic, and also done a lot of RPGs, including Edge of the Empire. So I kind of felt like I was very into Star Wars. Now, I know there's been a lot of controversy surrounding the show and how the show's going to end up like, and I'm not going to go into that stuff, but honestly, after reading this interview, I'm actually really excited for the show. I feel like this is such an unexplored era of Star Wars, and I feel like she's actually a really big Star Wars fan. She's played the games, she's watched Clone Wars, she's even done some RPGs like Edge of the Empire. She seems like a Star Wars fan, which is good. That's what you want for people making these shows, like Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau. They're massive Star Wars fans, and look how the Mandalorians turned out. So yeah, I think the Acolyte has the potential to be really good, so I think we should all go in with an open mind and see how things play out. Like, you know, we haven't even seen a trailer or anything yet, so yeah, I'm excited for the show. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Would you like to see the return of characters such as Yoda, or even appearances of characters like Darth Plagueis?